So some time ago, I built these rifles for my son. He has taken a very big interest in shooting, pistol, rifle, long range rifle, anything he can get his hands on. Loves shooting. So my daughter never really had that much interested in it. Recently, she started showing some interest in spending time with us going to the range. So I asked her hypothetically for her birthday, would you like to have a rifle like your brother's with a bipod and a scope? And she responded yes. I asked her, well, would you like it to be a 22 like your brother's, or do you want something bigger? She responded with bigger. So, got me thinking, did some research, looked around, got to looking at building this monstrosity. See if I can even fit it all in the frame here. This is a 1941 Mosin Nagant that I picked up at my local gun store, East Oregon Tactical, for less than $100. We ditched the stock, started out with just the barrel and the bolt. Walk you through here. Of course, first thing you notice is I asked her about paint colors. She said she wanted purple. So we started with Duracoat Barney Purple, added a little black to darken it just a touch, and some gray, did a digital camouflage on it. The muzzle brake was custom made by SAS Stalker. They do some really good work. It's a pretty nice little brake. It's actually slip over the barrel with hex screws secured in and some dimples I screwed. Very secure, very good fit. Ended up covering it over, smoothing it out with some JB weld before I put paint on. But very happy with their work and their product. Was a pain trying to get it aligned, getting it all flushed out and everything with as tight as it was when I got it in there. But yeah, for now we were trying to keep the costs down, so Barska scope with a big old sunshade. It's actually the exact same model her brother's got on his 22, which, I mean, it works fine. When it breaks, that'll be an excuse to start looking at something bigger and better, but right now Daddy's saving up for a 50, so yeah, we need all hands on deck for that one. We took the sights off. Like I said, mounted a little bipod on there. The stock itself, I was very impressed with for the money. That is a Pro Mag Archangel stock. Pretty well made, like I say, for the money. I did a lot of cleanup work on it. Had to do a lot of trimming in here to get the barrel off the stock. Took off quite a bit of polymer. Cleaned up a few rough edges, things like that. But overall, pretty nice. Had to go in the magazine. The magazine release was really rough inside there, so pulled that out, cleaned it up some. It was just a little cast bar of metal. Same thing up here. We put on an ATI scope mount. Actually ended up destroying the first one trying to get it in here straight. Had to order a second one, but went on pretty well. Sticking on there pretty nice. Same thing here. The bolt is by ATI. Pretty happy with that, how that goes in there. We took the bolt and completely polished everything, and kind of hard to do one-handed, but you can see it just barely clears the scope rail, but clears it just fine. But went in, mirror polished everything in there so it's nice and smooth. Once we really get her into shooting and see how she likes and everything, we'll start adjusting the cheek pad and the stock there. Like I say, pretty nice for the money. Not bad at all. But need to get a few rounds out of it, knock the rust out. But lots of fun, and she had some serious bragging rights with this thing. The fact that her gun is bigger than any of Daddy's so far.